Okay, you get off the plane, you're finally back in Edmonton after your ordeal.
Yeah.
You're on the mend, but you've got a long way to go.
Well, they hauled me into the Misericordia Hospital in Edmonton, and because the story had been on TV the night before, callers phoning the radio station that I worked at to the sports nighttime talk show run by a great pal of mine named John Short were getting calls about it. Mm-hmm. And one caller said, you know, Don Percy will do anything to show off a tank. I thought it was a pretty good line.
That was a pretty good line.
So there I am for, that was about February the 25th of '84, and I was there until, I think, May long weekend of '84, May 24th. So February to May, 3 months plus.
Wow. And
I lost track of the operations because, unfortunately, everything that had been done in Mexico had to be redone in Edmonton.
Oh boy.
So another 9-hour operation to start with, and then all the minor operations. The removal of the cast, trying to bend my arm. Took me 1.5 years to be able to do that, because when you smash an elbow, you've got no movement on it at all. Yeah. And then the lip and the eyes and everything. Essentially, I had cosmetic surgery to put me back.
They had to rebuild the whole Don Percy.
Exactly, exactly. Yeah. The $6 million man only it cost about 150 grand, so you can do it a lot cheaper.
Wow.
You know, mind you, if they had spent $6 million, I might look better than I do. But
Lord help us.
I had visitors who were very aware of my fragile condition, like for instance Nestor Pister and Rod Phillips, the Oiler broadcaster, came in doctors' gowns and masks so that I couldn't recognize them, with a hypodermic needle this long.
That sounds like Nestor Pister.
No. And I couldn't move, and so I was terrified until Phillips laughed. He had one of these, and he laughed, and I knew who it was.
Yeah.
But you know, I'm sweating buckets.
Yeah.
That was one. But a particular visitor, Bobby Hull, came in. Joe Poplawski, God love him, and Joe was in with a very serious situation of his own. His mother was in the same hospital. And my then wife was having some of the top chefs in Edmonton cook gourmet meals out in the parking lot and bring them up.
Wow.
Yeah. I had a friend that I developed a friendship, a young guy who had been caught in a cave-in and had broken his pelvis. And he told me a story about they were doing a scan of him. Yeah. And he's trying to tell the doctor, you better look out, because... So we had all kinds of stories and wheelchair races up and down the halls.
Wheelchair races.
Oh yeah, and we tried to bribe the nurses into buying a case of beer, but they wouldn't do it. So you develop your own kind of community.
Right.
You know?
Now, wasn't there a special visitor?
There was.
Yeah.
Her name was Sister Veronica, and she was a Grey Nun. Now the Grey Nuns are an order connected with Misericordia Hospital. And she would come visit me every day. She took a liking, and she would tell me every day, Don, you have been saved for a reason. And I would say, Sister Veronica, if God has saved me for a reason, he or she is taking her grand sweet time letting me know what it is. But in further years, I'll just toss in a little anecdote that if you ever have thoughts along these lines about karma and have you been saved and are you here for a reason? I was doing a radio show here in Winnipeg in '93, so let's say 10 years later. And I just finished the show and a young man phoned, that sounded like a young man, said, Don Percy, well, he said, I don't know whether I should be speaking to you or the general manager. Well, that generally means you've said something. I said, well, you have me on the phone, so you may as well tell me. And he said, I've just lost my partner of the last 6 years. And I don't know how we could have gotten through the last 6 months. without you. And your humor in the morning.